Hello, welcome to my channel. This is your brother, ekfrimpongtheteacher, and you're welcome to KOKMinistries, Kingdom of Knowledge Ministries, and we are impacting our generation. I know you will not leave here the same. You will be fully impacted. This is a knowledge-based channel where we teach on various topics, and today on avoiding cheating, we are discussing knowing ourselves better. On avoiding cheating, we are looking at knowing ourselves better. You see, the fact is that we were singles, or we were once singles. And as singles, we went through all the episodes of life and we were able to choose a partner. We chose a partner and we spent the rest of our life with that partner. Today, we want to avoid cheating. And if we want to avoid cheating, it means that we have caught our element and we know the things that make us fall for someone, or we know the things that will make us fall in love with another person. Therefore, it is very important that we have these things in mind and know how to avoid falling for another person. It is very important that we should have them in mind. We know what triggers our love language. We know our specs. We know the type of ladies and the type of gentlemen that attract us. We know what we are searching for out there, and therefore if we know these things, then we should be able to point them out. We should be able to avoid them. We should be able to lead our path away from falling in love with a third party other than our partner. We know the things we want our partner to do for us. We know the things they are incapable of doing. We know that they can't satisfy us in every need or in every taste. And therefore, if we know this, then we should be reserved when we are out there. We should control our taste and our love languages when we are out there. When we are out there, we should be able to point out the risky element and move away from them. We can't avoid singleness if we are always on the lookout for our space. If we are always out there trying to see who is making us feel important, if we are out there trying to find love, if we are out there trying to find the missing element in the marriage, the missing element in the relationship from a third party out there, then we are putting ourselves at risk. We are exposing ourselves, and as we expose ourselves, then we can't say, or we can't promise each other that we will not cheat. Your wife is not the only speck out there. Your husband is not the only speck out there. You see, your crush is not the one you married. Yes, even if the one you marry is your crush, he will not be the only man you will crush on. He will not be the only woman you will crush on. You will definitely meet some. And for you, knowing yourself better and knowing that these are the things that attract you will help you to avoid and run away, flee from them. The more we are able to flee from our attractions, the more we are able to flee from third parties that are capable of making us fall for them, the more we can avoid cheating. If we continue to flirt with any speck and any crush out there, then we can't assure each other that we can avoid cheating. If we can't run away or flee from anyone who is potential, then we can't avoid cheating. There are a lot of potentials out there. There are a lot of beautiful, handsome ladies and gentlemen out there. After picking your spec, you realize that There are people who more fit your spec. You realize that you develop new taste, new love languages, new environment, new income level will give you more and more opportunities. And when these opportunities present itself, it is you knowing yourself better, knowing what triggers your love language, knowing what will make you fall in love, knowing what will make you make a move on the opposite sex. It is you who must identify a person as a threat and move far away or avoid encounters with them. You must do this work. I can't do it for you. I can't sit here on avoiding cheating and tell you that when you see a woman or a man run away, all I can tell you is how to avoid cheating. And how to avoid cheating is when you meet a third party who has a more perfect spec, who has a more stronger attraction than your partner. This is not the person you can be a friend to. This is not a person who you can hang out with. This is not a person who can be in your niche. This is not a person who can be your new friend. Know yourself better. Know yourself better. Know yourself better. When you know yourself, and you know yourself better, after going through all the phases of life and choosing a partner, you can't tell me that you don't know the triggers. You know them. You know what you want. You know what is out there. You know what you are looking for. And therefore, if you know these things, then you must flee away from them so that you can remain faithful to your partner. If you do not flee away from them, if you can't run away from them, then I can't assure you that you'll be faithful. You can't go and be their friend thinking that the worst will not happen. You can't make them your close pals thinking that you one day not end up there. You know, the married life is full of difficulties, it's full of tough times, it's full of unsatisfied period. And when you don't take time and this your spec, this your crush becomes the next shoulder you fall on when you have problem with your partner, then you end up where you don't want to be. Our mission here is to remain faithful. And thank God we have met. And I'm telling you, know yourself better and flee away from all the things that attract you to the opposite sex. Flee away from all the things that will make you cheat on your partner. You know them, and you must know how you handle them around you. Don't go flirting with them thinking that, oh, he or she can just be a friend. No, that person is a threat to your marriage. He is a threat to your relationship. And if you have identified that person to be a threat, that person can't be in your niche. That person can't be your pal. That person can't be the next shoulder you fall on when things are not going well with your partner. My brothers and sisters, we want to be faithful. We must work at it. Faithfulness demands that we put in effort and we make it work. We work at it to be faithful. Thank you for watching. I entreat you to subscribe to the channel, hit the notification button, and let's keep the conversation going. Let me hear from you. Share your experience with us, and let me same time next week. Bye.